Hey everyone, Tony George, DocSports.com. Friday update, free Major League Baseball coming your way. We're going to talk NFL. We're going to talk PGA. We'll get to your free play. In the NFL, camps are reporting this week, all of them by next week. Somebody asked me about season win totals over at Twitter. And my Twitter's at TGeorgeSports. Go follow me. That being said, I also speaking of NFL and football in general, Doc's is putting out a big discount, early bird specials. I retweeted that from Doc's today. Check it out on my Twitter, at TGeorgeSports. That being said, I'll put out season win totals and division odds and my picks in certain divisions where there's value, probably in about 2 or 3 weeks. Imagine if you were to, let's just say, bet a season win total on over whatever it is with Tampa Bay. And a week and a half into camp, Tom Brady blows his knee out. What are you going to do with that ticket? Well, the only thing you can do with 500, if you bet $500, you hedge it back the other way. You know, there's still a lot of intangibles. Things. So say you wanted to pick a winner in the NFC North in the division. Can you really bet that not knowing what Aaron Rodgers is going to do? Green Bay had just offered him more money than any other quarterback in the history of the planet, and he turned it down. Think he wants to play there? What's going on there? I have no idea. So I dispense with all the white noise and rumors and this guy and that guy and domestic violence and DUI and, the guy from, Kansas City having an Uzi in the car. And I just need to know if he's going to play or not. Usually in the NFL, if you can ball, they'll figure out a way to get you on the field regardless of the political fallout. So there's a lot of things going on right now in the NFL that are intangible that some guys put them out way early. That's fine. Do you think there's value there now and you're willing to take a chance? Somebody's going to blow out an ACL. Somebody's going to tear an Achilles. Somebody's going to tear a bicep or a pec muscle or an abdominal strain that's going to keep them out for 6 to 8 weeks, whatever. Thomas from New Orleans had some off-season surgery on his ankle, and now he's not going to play for the foreseeable future. I mean, some of these things are just coming out. So in order to get a good handicap on these things, I'll let it go for a couple weeks and get a little bit more information before we start pulling the trigger on that stuff. On the PGA Tour, very quickly, I've told you this last week in a video, and I'll tell it to you again. I've made more money betting the PGA Tour out here in Las Vegas than I have any other sport over the last 12 months. If you're not getting on board the PGA, then, well, that's okay. But if you like money, you should be on board. 13-5 run. Won yesterday with a plus 130 underdog. Finished the round this morning. We had Wolf over Reed. Have another four-unit underdog today. 15 out of 20 tournaments we've cashed. We've handicapped 20 tournaments, daily head-to-heads, and profited on 15 of them. I'm not saying you win every single pick, but you win a lot more than you don't. I don't care if you don't like golf. You like money? Just saying. 4-unit best bet, Major League Baseball. 4-unit best bet on the PGA Tour, NASCAR, and UFC Saturday. Off a huge profitable card on UFC 264. But another one, we'll have a card up tomorrow on the UFC. Let's get to your Major League Baseball. I like Oakland tonight minus the 115 over Seattle. A 4-1 winner last night. Freddie Mondas on the hill here. In his last 4 starts, he's not given up more than 2 runs. 7 out of his last 8 starts, he hasn't given up 3 runs, over 3 runs. Just one game he had a bad game. But other than that, he's been tight dialed in here recently. I'm not taking anything away from Kikuchi, who's starting for Seattle tonight. As a matter of fact, you got to play a full 9 innings of baseball to beat Seattle. They have this sneaky little way of hanging around and beating you late. But that being said, Seattle's played some good baseball. You got to bring your A game to beat them. But right now, Oakland's on their A game. They've won their last 3 games by a total of 14-2. They've won 6 out of their last 8. They got one of the best bullpens in Major League Baseball. They're ranked 7th in runs allowed. I like them tonight. I think they get it done. 4-1 winner last night. I think it'll be a tighter game than that, but I think it's going to be a good ball game. You want to watch a good ball game, this be one to watch tonight. I'll take the Oakland A's minus short number 115. Back at you on Saturday.